everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today we are on to part 2 of my wardrobe declutter and clear out for the new year. So we have my tiny section here, but also probably the one with the most stuff. It's quite hard to film because it's quite a small place. So yeah, this bit here's a mirror. I hope that doesn't get too annoying, but it's literally just this much wardrobe here, so it's quite hard to get a good enough shot of it. So hopefully we'll get through it okay though. But this is basically jumpers, tops and more jumpers, and then we go down into skirts and jeans. So there's quite a lot in this section, and it's the section I go to the most at the moment because we are in the winter time. We are in the time of like jeans and jumpers. I feel like that's all I've been wearing recently. So this is the part that I just really want to go through. The parts I want to really focus on are jumpers because I just accumulate jumpers like there is no tomorrow. I'm just, oh, this is awful. Does this happen to anyone else? Like you take one thing out and like your whole wardrobe falls down. It's the absolute worst. I'm just going to throw these on the floor. Starting off with this jumper, which I love. This is a new look one. I wore it in a fairly recent video, I'm pretty sure. I love this. It's such a good, cozy, snuggly knit. So this one is definitely staying. I'm actually going to get rid of everything that's here. I'm just going to throw it all on the floor. That's how I would do this if I wasn't filming. So I'm actually just going to do that. Get rid of everything, get rid of all my hard work. Like this always kind of pains me because everything is obviously folded and looks really nice, and I'm just like, right, let me just destroy it all. But this, for me personally, is the easiest way to just like have a clear space and just pop in everything that I like. And now, naturally, I've lost that new look jumper that I've started with, so I'm going to start with something else. So this jumper is from Primark, and I love it. I've washed this quite a few times. I do remember when I first got this, I got a couple of questions about the wash of it, because, I mean, you don't really know when you spend a relatively low amount of money on something. You don't really know, but this has washed really well, and I love this. I think it looks amazing. Like, it's just a gorgeous jumper. I really do like this, so definitely keeping. Another Primark jumper, and I loved this one around Christmas time. This is probably, despite not necessarily being like a proper Christmas jumper, it's 100% the jumper I wore the most. This one, however, didn't wash as well. You can see it like definitely started to get a little bit bobbly. I don't really know if I wear it again. I loved it for the festive season. I wore this on Christmas Day. I wore it to a Christmas dinner that my friend did. I just wore this so much. I really liked it. But I don't think I'm going to wear it next Christmas, and I don't really think I'll wear it now that Christmas is over. So I think it's probably time for this one to go. This is one that I had in storage from last winter, and I brought it back out this year, but I still haven't really reached for it. It's just a blush pink, but it's almost got this sort of like mohair kind of vibe, but it's not mohair. We've got a bit of a high neck, but not really a roll neck. We've got balloon sleeves. I mean, it has everything that I absolutely love. I just haven't really reached for it. But with that said, I do actually think I'm going to keep it because I quite like this colour and I don't have anything similar. Then I've got another like blush pink jumper, but this is so soft. It feels amazingly soft. It's from Primark. But I haven't worn this, and I don't think that I will. Like, I don't really think this is my colour, to be completely honest with you, so I think this one can probably go. Oh, I love this. This was last year, new look. Amazing. It was when all of these, like, multicoloured, like, bright, vibrant colour jumpers were popular, I guess, and I loved this. I still love it now, so I am going to keep that. I think it's just a fun one to have. Oh, this I actually got for Christmas. It's just a black fluffy cardigan. This one I'm actually going to pop into the other section because I've got my other white cardigan there, so keeping this, just switching it over. This is a red sort of cropped jumper from Nobody's Child. We've got balloon sleeves, and I do love me a good balloon sleeve. This is really nice. Am I going to keep it? Yeah, I'll keep this one. This is a red one from Miss Selfridge. Again, it's not this year, it's last season. But I actually think out of the two of them, I prefer this one. This one's got the whole cable knit situation going on, and this one is just a little bit like darker, but also because it's cropped, I feel like I won't necessarily like reach for it as much. So I might get rid of the dark one and instead just keep this bright one. Then I have a black one. I picked this one up from H&M, and it was a time where I was literally like, I have no black simple jumpers, and I couldn't quite believe it, but it was true. So I picked up this one, and do you know what, it hasn't done very well in the wash. Like it just doesn't feel very nice anymore, and I think the collar sort of lost some of its shape, but it's still the only black jumper that I've got in my wardrobe other than roll necks. I have like 5 black roll necks, so I think I'm going to keep that one a little bit longer, hopefully look to replace it, but in the meantime I'll keep it. I've been looking at this jumper for the longest time, wanting to style it and wanting to wear it, but I just haven't. It's a high neck, it's a really nice like deep purple / burgundy colour. I mean, it's got every reason to be amazing. It's quite long, which I think is quite nice because not a lot of my jumpers are very long. I typically tuck in everything I own, so I don't like them being too long. I think that might be the reason I don't really reach for it. It's also like one of those annoying wool materials where it actually is a little bit itchy, and I absolutely hate that. So I just haven't worn this. It's brand new, so I think I'm just going to give it away. Hopefully it will go to a better home. This is another And Other Stories one, and again it's one of those woolen materials that are quite itchy, but I do love this one. I think I got this last year, but it's one that I constantly come back to, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, And Other Stories again. I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. This is a nice like camel toned colour, just a little bit of a high neck. I love this. This definitely needs a wash. It's definitely got some makeup stains all along the collar, but you know, I'll keep it, I'll keep it. I've had this in my wardrobe for I think 2 or 3 years now. It's from La Redoux, and it's one of their like massive chunky cable knit jumpers. This actually comes back every year. Honestly, every year that I've checked on their website, this has come back, and I do like it. I do think it's great, but this has never really fit me properly. I mean, I think you can tell these sleeves are quite short, and it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't fit as well as it should. And I feel like because this is such a chunky jumper as well, it takes up quite a lot of space in my wardrobe, and I mean, if it doesn't fit properly, I just don't think there's any point keeping it. I'm actually being far more ruthless than I thought I would be. I mean, thinking about this, I was like, I don't really have that much I want to get rid of. I don't have that much to clear out, but actually, the pile is getting pretty big. This is another jumper from And Other Stories, and I love this. It's a little bit cold, so it's one that if you want to wear throughout the winter months, you definitely need like a thermal underneath, but I love it. I love this colour, I love the varsity stripe, I just think it's really nice. It's completely different to anything else I have in my wardrobe, and I think that's why I just love it. I've got a soft spot for it. This is one from Apricot, I think it's called, but I got it via New Look. It's quite nice, you know. I've had this for a while, but I think it's just a nude beige cream coloured jumper, and you can't really go wrong with that. It's got the whole cable knit feature as well, which I think is really lovely, just really easy to wear, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, and then this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous like bottle green one from Miss Selfridge. It's a little bit cropped, but I quite like that about it. It's got a little high neck, and I just love this one. It's got balloon sleeves. It's a really like casual jumper, but I love it. And this is another bottle green jumper, and again, I really love it. This is a H&M one, and I really like it. I think the colour's gorgeous. I think the way it fits is really nice. I actually thought that this one was the same as that black one I showed you from H&M, but actually they're quite different. This one is definitely nicer than the black one is. I also bought a like chocolate brown jumper from Mango, which I love. It's just a really nice colour. I didn't have anything like it in my wardrobe. This jumper was a last year New Look, and it was so popular last year. I think it was January time last year that this came through, and oh my god, I think every single blogger had this. Got gorgeous balloon sleeves going on, a little bit of a high neck, and I really do like this. I do think it's very nice, but I think I've got similar. Like, I feel like I've got an updated version with that Primark one that I popped in there, and I mean, I just have so many other striped things in my wardrobe that I just don't think I need this. I got this in the sale in Primark. I just thought it was really nice. I love the colours of this. It's just a high neck. I mean, how many high neck jumpers can I have, honestly? But it's just classic in my opinion. Again, it's something I reach for quite a lot. And then I've actually got quite chunky ones. This one is from Marks and Spencer, and I forgot about this one. I loved this so much, but it's just, I guess it's just been buried amidst all of the jumpers, and I love this. It's got a massive roll neck, which is amazing. This will probably be really good to take with me to Scotland. I'm going to Scotland later on in the month, like towards the end of January, early February, and I think this will be a really good one to take with me. Another like seriously chunky jumper is this one from H&M. It is just incredibly chunky. Like, I can't really wear like tight coats with this or anything because it is literally like that massive. And then at the very bottom of the pile was my new look jumper. I love this, it's just super comfy and it's one of my fave ones from this year actually. So now that we've freed up a little bit of space on this side, I can tackle the jumpers that are sort of in the overflowing section down below. So this is a Primark one. This was recently featured in my December favourites. I love this, it's just a fluffy white jumper, got a bit of a high neck, and I love it. And I love it so much that I saw it come available in black, exactly the same, it's just black, so I picked that up as well. I've got a couple of Christmas jumpers actually. This one is a like white fluffy one and it's just got Santa Baby on it with gold sequins. I actually thought this was going to be the one I wore on Christmas Day, but it wasn't in the end. I am obviously going to keep this. I think I'll keep it for next Christmas, but what I'm going to do is probably put it away in storage because I don't need it in my wardrobe anymore. And alongside that one, I've also got a little one with 2 Christmas puddings on either side. This one is from New Look, and again, I do love it, but Christmas is over, so it doesn't need to be in my wardrobe anymore. This is, again, I class this as a Christmas jumper, but it isn't really. It's sort of just like a, what's this called? Like a Farrah kind of print. Now, I'm umming and ahhing about this one. I don't love it, so I think I may get rid of it. But equally, like I said, I'm going away to Scotland and I feel like a Farrah type jumper like this would look amazing in the snow. So I might hold on to it until then and then maybe decide afterwards like whether I decide to take it away with me or not. Oh, this is one of my favourites. It's from Mango and it's like a zebra print, just like monochrome stripes, but they call it a zebra print and I love it. They also do this in nude and I've actually seen the nude version has gone into the Mango sale, but I feel like having 2 of the same, just different colours, may be a bit excessive, but I do love this one. Oh, you see, but this is another Farrah one. This one is from Oasis. And I love this. It's got a roll neck situation and a little bit of a Farrah along the top. And it's this gorgeous blue colour. You know what? I think I'm going to keep this one and get rid of the dark, the like navy blue one. I just think I'll wear this one so much more. Like I like it more than I like that one. So I think I'm going to switch those out. This is an And Other Stories one. It's a beautiful like light grey colour. Definitely keeping this. Only 3 more jumpers. This bright yellow one. Again, it's an And Other Stories one. I haven't really reached for it, but I do think I'm going to keep it because I think I'll probably reach for it more around spring. I then have this like ribbed white one. This is an H&M one. I think I will keep it. Finally, this was my favourite one at Christmas time last year, but I didn't wear it this Christmas time and I just don't think I'll wear it throughout like January either. So I think I could probably say goodbye to it. So those are all the jumpers done and dusted. I'm actually pretty pleased I managed to fit them all onto this shelf as well. So good job. I've moved my camera down ever so slightly, so hopefully you can see a little bit more of this shelf. These are just a couple of thermals. This is a thermal long sleeve vest and some thermal bottoms as well. So I'm going to keep these for when I go to Scotland, and also they're just great in the winter. I don't want to go through this pile, but it's basically just like crop tops. They're all in the basic colours. They're just white, blacks and greys. These are just the sort of crop tops I reach for if ever I'm going out. I mean, I haven't gone out in forever, but they're all like different, I can promise you that, but I just don't want to unfold them all. I've been doing this for so long. And then here I've got some t-shirts. I keep out my t-shirts because I feel like if you're wearing them potentially like under jumpers or just like, you always need a good t-shirt, you know. I don't need to do a t-shirt colour at the moment. I remember doing one just before winter time, so I think I'm happy with these. Which leads us to the long sleeve section. There's quite a lot in here as well. Probably more than I need. Most of this does consist of roll necks, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, let's start my little roll neck haul. So this is another black one. This is from Stradivarius, and this one actually has a much higher roll neck than this one does. It's like, it's just super warm, it's super snuggly. So I'm definitely keeping that one. I don't think 2 roll necks is excessive either. This is one of my more recent additions. It's exactly the same as this one. It's another New Look one, but it's in a like green. Then I've got the one my parents got me for Christmas. It's just a dark grey and it's a cashmere one from Uniqlo, so definitely keeping that. This is also another cashmere one. This one's from Marks and Spencer. It's in this really pretty pink colour, and I don't necessarily use it like that much, but because it's cashmere I don't want to get rid of it. A grey one, which is actually looking a little bit like bobbly, like just not that great, but I do still wear it, so I'm going to keep it. This is a like white, sort of off-white one from Primark. Again, the only white one I have, so I am going to keep it. Oh, this is a slightly different top. This one reminds me so much of like thermals because it's got like button downs. It's from Miss Selfridge, it's long sleeved. I'm not sure, I'm going to hold on to that. This one is a nude one, I'm going to keep that one. This one is just a black crew neck, like round crew neck top. Keeping that as well. I really like this colour of roll neck. I got it last year. I think I'm going to keep it. I was actually going to be like, no, I don't think I'm going to use that much, but I am. I'm going to keep it. This is another roll neck, actually. I haven't touched this at all, and even last year I think I only wore it like once. I do really like it, and it is like a roll neck, which is a classic that I love, but I haven't reached for it. And I think if you're not reaching for something, like you may love the look of something, but if you're not reaching for it, then you're just not going to wear it. Like there's no point keeping it. Oh, this is gorgeous. I forgot I had this. This is so nice. I think this is new look, and it's got a really beautiful like scalloped roll neck and then little bell sleeves. I don't know. Do I keep it? Do I not? I might not keep this. I think it's a little bit too girly. It's really cute, but it's very like a bit too cutesy. Does that make sense? This is just a white crew neck. Again, just sort of a staple in my opinion, so keeping that. I've got a couple of striped ones, which again I'm going to keep. They are fab, just a dark stripe and a light stripe. I think that's quite a good variety of stripes to have. I've also got like a pinky crew neck. This is a cute little one from Primark. It's got lips all over it. I think it would be a nice one potentially for Valentine's Day actually, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to hold on to it. This is a one from New Look. It says La Femme. Last year there was a lot of these kind of slogan jumpers and stuff, but I'm keeping that one because I did really like it. It was one of my favourites. This one is from Gap. It's just a navy blue one, and it says Hello Weekend. Again, I really do like that. I feel like these slogans kind of get me, so I'm going to keep that one. This is another striped one. This is from a brand called St. James L'Atelier, and I think it's really pretty. They really specialise in the nautical stripes basically, so I'm going to keep that. I have quite a lot of like things that I sort of section off into like going out pieces, as if I go out that much. I think I'm going to keep these with the crop tops though. So this is just a little grey one. It's just a v-neck. It's got a little v-neck detailing. Oh, then we have my fave ones from the summer. These square neck vest tops, absolutely adored them. This is again another summery number. And then I just got a couple of like going out ones. You can see they're all like glittery, but they're just standard tops. But I'm just going to fold them up and keep them with my crop tops as like my going out tops section. Everything fits so much better in there. Very happy with that. But I also forgot to show you this leopard print roll neck, which is a new one from New Look, which I kind of regret keeping. It was one of those. I was like, oh, it's leopard print, it's a roll neck, two of my favourite things. But I still haven't worn it. As if it wasn't enough that I paid full price, now it's in the sale and I still haven't worn it, so I'm a little bit annoyed about that. But what I'll do is obviously keep it because it is brand new and just pop it over at the top, so hopefully I'll be more inclined to pick it up. Right, so that is that section done. The second has skirts and jeans, which is always like the toughest one to go through in my opinion. So I'm going to start off with shorts and skirts, I think. I don't want to call it excessive, but I think it may definitely be excessive. I have quite a lot in this pile for someone who doesn't necessarily wear skirts and shorts that often, although I have really enjoyed them throughout the winter months, which is really, really strange. These are some like suit shorts from Zara. They're in this gorgeous colour. I got them 2 summers ago. I think it was in 2017, but I just love them. I think they're really, really great, so I am going to keep them. I also, pretty sure I wore these for like one of my all-time favourite London fashion weeks as well. It was like an outfit that was really popular actually. It got like photographed, it got photographed by so many people and it ended up in a magazine in Portugal, and a lot of my family is in Portugal, like most of my family is in Portugal, and they sort of spotted it, which was like unreal for me. So I'm keeping on to these. I feel like they somehow hold a bit of a sentimental value. I actually thought I had more shorts in this section, but I don't. I think I may have popped them into storage when I did my whole spring summer switchover, so none of those to talk over, which embarrasses me even more that I have this many skirts. So I have this green like khaki one, button down, from Glamorous. It was from their tall section, so I really did love this, but I haven't really worn it that much. I feel like I keep holding on to it because it's the only sort of khaki skirt I own. but I don't think I need it. Then I have my favourite denim skirts from Primark, the black, the blue and the white. I'm keeping all three of them. I love them. They were like one of my favourite discoveries of 2018. I've got some cycling shorts that I forgot about. These were actually from that video that I filmed with Stephanie. My best friend does my ASOS haul. These were the only things I kept from that video actually. And next up I've got some of my mini skirts. So this is a little checked number from ASOS. This was from last year, like these A-line skirts were really popular. So I'm going to keep that. This is a sort of suede effect grey one. It was from New Look last year. It's not really my style, like I'm not really going to wear this, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is another one from New Look. We've just got a bit of a button down along the side. It's still got the tag on. I don't really think I'll wear this in the winter though. I'm going to get rid of it. Then I've got a faux leather one from New Look. I do like this. I do actually reach for it a few times. It just like saves me from having to buy any others. This one's quite nice. It's just an A-line fit. I really like it. Oh, then I have a like vinyl one from Nobody's Child. This one, this is probably like the most awful skirt I own. It makes so much noise whenever I move. Like it's just not amazing. But it's the only one I have, and sometimes I just really think that this skirt completes a look, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, this is a gorgeous one from Oasis. I love this. I wore this around Christmas time and loved it, but it's a little bit too big. The Oasis sizing is slightly large as far as I'm concerned. I did get this in a size 6, but it's just a little bit too big, so I think I'm gonna give that to maybe like one of my friends. I think she'd really love this. And finally, my fave checked skirt of right now, it's this sort of multi-coloured one from ASOS. It's from like an ASOS brand. It's called One Above Another, and I love this. It's so cute. It looks amazing. It's just been one of my favourites. So this was a festive number 1. I mean, look at that. Unreal. It's from And Other Stories. I shot this for my blog. It was amazing. I was tempted to wear this for New Year's Eve, but the place I went to, I think it would have been a bit much. But I'm going to keep this. And I've also got a couple of leopard print ones as well, actually. This one I really, really love. It's very light. Like, it will be a good one for springtime as well. So I am going to keep it. Then I've got, I mean, the New Look Sellout. This was around September time that I picked this up. I love it, but I really didn't wear it as much as I thought I would. I'm going to hold on to it though, because I do feel like it's quite nice colours that I could definitely incorporate into my winter wardrobe. And then 2 more like casual skirts. Again, they are midis. This one is also a New Look one. It's just more of a like linen-y style one. It's a navy blue. I think I'll hold on to this one a little bit longer. And lastly, this one is actually from Primark 2 years ago. I think I got it in 2017. And I really liked it at the time. I thought I'd get a lot more wear out of it. It's sort of like a tiered floral midi. I thought it was really good fun, but I haven't reached for it in the whole of 2018. And I doubt I'll reach through it this year either. So I think I can say goodbye to it. Which leads us on to the more like dressy options, I'd say. Okay, this one's Primark. It's still got the tag on. Oh, this is like my worst thing, like just keeping so many things, like buying so many things thinking I'll wear them but then not wearing them and just having so many clothes with tags on. It's really bad, but I do still like this. I think it's lovely. It's just a midi and it's got a little like lace layer at the bottom. I'm gonna keep this one. It's just black, like it will go with everything. This one I got quite recently and I thought it would be really great for the Christmas period, but again, Christmas passed and I did not wear it, annoyingly. So it's beautiful though. It's really gorgeous. It's a lace midi number and it's just stunning. Like, it's really pretty. Again, I think I'm going to hold on to it just because. And then I've got 2 of like my favourite midi skirts ever. This is a style that Misguided does. I'm pretty sure they still do these. This is like the blush pink one, which I adore, so definitely keeping that. They do stretch a little bit though, so if you are going to pick one up, then do bear that in mind. And like I said, I just love those midi skirts, and so I also got a like blue version, which finally leads us on to my last section, and that is denim. Starting off with the 2 cropped pairs of jeans that I have. I think I'm going to keep both of these. This is a white pair from Next, and these are great. I feel like I just like them. They're like a cropped ankle length culotte style jeans. And then these are slightly newer. They are from Topshop. I don't think they are the most flattering, but they were just really cool. Again, potentially not something that I'm reaching for now that it's winter. I definitely don't think I want to have my ankles out on show because it's far too cold for that. I think I'm going to do this maybe in colour. I think style will take me too long to figure out. So I'm going to do it based on colour. These are two that aren't blue or black, basically. So I'll go through these ones first. These are from Dr. Denim, and they're a very popular style. They are called the Nora jeans, I believe. And they are like a high-waisted mum jean. Like, they looked really fab, but they just, like, after one wear, they just seem to, I don't know, they just lost their shape so much, and I literally cannot wear them again. Like, I keep trying them on, I keep thinking like, oh, maybe I'll wear these today, then I put them on and they just look so unflattering. So sadly, I think it's time for these to go. These are quite a recent addition actually, but I just haven't worn them. I think they were around the £14 mark, which is why I decided to like buy them and keep them. They're my favourite ASOS Farley style, so I love the fit and style of these, and I just thought they were cool. They were like different to my other jeans, but I really haven't reached for them, so I'm going to try and keep them at the top and make like a bit more of an effort to reach for them. Moving to blue jean territory, I mean, there is a lot. There is quite a lot, but I feel like everybody's guilty of having too many jeans. Like, at least I hope it's not just me. So these are the Levi Mile High super skinny jeans. I love these. I really thought throughout the winter that I'd fall back in love with skinny jeans, but I haven't. I'm still very much loving my like mum and straight fit style jeans, but these are fabulous. I love the way they look. I think they're so flattering. Oh my god, then all-time favourite ASOS Farley jeans. These are in, I believe it's called like the Haley wash, and they are just fabulous. They are the best. I love them so much that I've like repurchased the exact same, which you can see here. So one of these pairs is the new pair, one of these pairs is the old pair. I don't really know which is which. They both still look fine though, so I am still keeping both. These I got last winter. They are the new look Tory jeans. They never really fit me that well, to be completely honest with you. Around the waist, they've never been like the perfect fit, but I loved the way they looked on the legs. So they're quite a straight leg, but they were frayed at the bottom and like quite longer than my other type of jeans. And I just thought they looked really cool, like over the top of ankle boots and things. But like I said, they are just a little bit ill-fitting, so it's a bit silly for me to hold on to those just because they look nice with some boots. Like, it's silly. And then we have my, I would say these are actually my current favourite jeans. They're definitely the ones I am wearing the most. And they are the Topshop Orson style jean. These are in quite a light wash denim. It's the lightest blue denim that I own, and I think that's quite nice as well. So these are Topshop Joni jeans, and honestly, I think I got confused. I thought they were Jamie's and not Joni's. But for some reason I did end up keeping them. I have worn them once, but because they're Joni, they're that sort of like really stretchy material. They're just not that comfortable. So I think I'm going to get rid of them, you know. They're so tight. I mean, look at this. This is tiny. They're so tight. And I think because I'm so used to like a straight leg and a wide leg sort of trouser, that these just feel like they're literally cutting off my circulation. Like, I think I've got to say goodbye to those. But then we have my jeans from Paige. So good. I love these. These are the Hoxton ankle, and I love these. They're a gorgeous like blue wash. They're not as high-waisted as all my other pairs of jeans are, but I actually think that's quite nice. They're also like pretty expensive. Like, Paige Denim is an expensive denim brand, so I'm definitely holding on to those. And finally, I bought these in the January sales last year actually. These were such a good purchase. These are from Urban Outfitters, and they are a pair of BDG jeans. These are called the Pine. I actually have these in a waist 26 and length 32. Usually I go for 25, so I sized up in these. They're fab. I really do like them. I remember buying these in the sale, being so happy about that, and then when Urban Outfitters sale sort of stopped, they went back to full price, and I think that was fabulous. I was very happy about that. I have quite an array of like pleather, faux leather-esque trousers, which I'm very surprised about. I did not know this was the case, so I think it's about time I look through those. So this pair kind of looks like a coated style as opposed to like a pleather effect. These are from Autograph, which is a Marks & Spencer range. I mean, they're fine. I love that the buttons are all matte black. It's really nice. But I remember that these are actually quite like a mid-rise as well, and I feel like I would only really wear this style of jean if it was more of a high-rise, like maybe something a little bit more like slick for a night out or something. So I think I'm going to say goodbye to these. Oh, then these are actually like a legging material. These are amazing. These are from Next. I got these last year, and they are literally like fleece lined. They are so cozy, so I'm gonna keep these. Oh, and then I have a new look Hayley pair of like coated jeans as well, and despite really liking these, I know that these are actually too tight for me. They do look a little bit ridiculous whenever they are on. Like, they sort of have all those creases around the leg where you can tell they're like super tight a lot across the thighs and stuff. So I think it's time I say goodbye to these. My most recent addition, and these are more of a like paper bag style waist, which typically I don't go for because I don't think it's very flattering on my body shape, but I do love these. I think they look fab because I pair them with jumpers and stuff, so I feel like it looks quite nice. They are more of a wide leg kind of situation, and I've seen these in quite a lot of places. I know River Island does some, I've seen some on ASOS, I've seen some on Mango, so they're a style that's quite popular this winter, so I'll definitely be keeping these. Which finally leads us to my black denims. So, starting off with my Farley jeans. These are my black Farley jeans. As you can see, they are no longer black. I really struggle with finding denim that doesn't wash out. So this one is definitely washed, but I don't hate it. Like, I do love my Farleys, like I said, and I feel like they just look like more of a washed black. But something else I would say about the black Farley jeans is that they definitely come up smaller than the blue denim ones, which is really weird. So I do still think I've got these in a waist 25 like the others. I do, but they are just so much tighter. It's really weird. Like, I don't know if it's maybe like the dye they use or something like that, but for some reason they are just so much tighter. These are a new pair of Jamie jeans, right? Yeah, Jamie jeans from Topshop. I picked this up when they did like 20% off in the Black Friday sale. I picked up a new pair of these because I just wanted like a skinny, high-waisted pair of black denim, which I don't actually have. I promise you this is the only one. They are still new because I haven't worn them yet, but I'm sure I will eventually start wearing them. I'm sort of like holding out to wear these because for me personally, I know that the black Topshop denim never lasts for me, which you can see with these. These are Topshop Awesomes again, but these are in a black wash, and these were once as black as those Jamie jeans were, but now they have started to wash away. I mean, they're not doing too bad. They are a faded black, but not like a grey wash kind of thing, so I am still fairly happy with them. But yeah, just bear in mind, I mean, for me personally, the Topshop black jeans always fade. And the final pair of black jeans I have are actually from Georgia Asda. These still have the tags and everything as well. They were actually kindly gifted to me, and I kept these because I really wanted to do like a sort of like comparison video, basically comparing these black jeans to other black jeans that I own. But do you know what, I'm not sure. We'll see if I get that done, but I'm gonna hold on to them just for the sake of potentially filming that video. There are also a few things that aren't in my wardrobe at the moment. Some things are for the wash and just in other various locations around the house. So one other thing that I definitely do have are a pair of black jeans from Paige, and they are my favourite black jeans. They are so good, pricey, but they are the only jeans I own that do not run. Like, they have been black for the longest time, which I think is amazing. Like, I know it can seem like a little bit daunting to spend that much, but you know, I might buy like 3 pairs of Topshop jeans throughout the year, whereas I've had that pair of Paige denim for ages. So it's just something to consider. This is my denim pile. Down considerably, I'd say. I think I got rid of like 3 or 4 pairs, which I'd say is an achievement. So yeah, I guess I could put these away now. And so there we go. That is my wardrobe declutter and clear out for January complete. I hope you enjoyed watching. It was the first time I filmed this type of video. It was very long to film, very messy to film. I've got a lot of tidying to do now, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Do let me know if you'd like to see anything similar. Let me know what type of video you'd like to see more from me. I do hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new as well, and I hope to see you all soon. A big thank you for watching. Bye!